Guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about why Google wants everyone to submit tax information before 31st May.
So I'm going to talk about the 10 common questions. So let's get started.
Like, this is the first question which comes into everybody's mind, that what is the tax withholding, and does this tax withholding applies to YouTube earning or entire AdSense earning? So let's understand this.
So this tax withholding is the amount which has to be deducted from the payment which Google makes to the YouTube creators, and it has to be paid to the US government. So this is the tax liability of the Google to pay to the US government.
Okay, so this is what is the tax withholding. Now, does this tax withholding applies to YouTube earning or entire AdSense earning? So this is only applicable to YouTube earning. It is clearly mentioned by Google that it is only applicable to YouTube earning, not the entire AdSense earning. So this is, let me very clear that there is no confusion that this entire AdSense earning, if you have some $1,000, let's say, and you have a YouTube earning as $100 out of that, so only 100 out of $100 they are withhold whatever tax applicable uh, from the earning, and then they are going to pay to the US government. So this is what exactly is. Now, question number two: who has to pay 24% tax? Now, it is very clearly mentioned by Google that the person or the business entity who doesn't declare their taxes information, they have to pay 24% tax. So on the entire earning, not only on from the US views, but from the entire earning. So let's say there is $1,000 earning and the person has not declared the earning, the tax information. Okay, so let's say there is $1,000 earning and person has not declared the tax information by 31st May. So they have to pay 24% of the $1,000. So it comes to $240, and there is no conditions here. It is a flat 24% on your earning. So that is going to be deducted by Google. They will withhold that, and they are not going to pay you that amount. So out of $1,000, let's say you will be paid $760, and $240 will be withhold by Google, and they will keep it with them, and they will pay later to the government. So this is very clear. Now let's go to the third question. So why there is a need to fill up tax details now? So now why? Because according to the US government rules, you have to, everybody who is earning from the YouTube has to declare their tax information, so that the US government will take the taxes of the earnings made by the person who is getting paid by Google. So as said in the previous question, so this is about the taxing the earnings. So this is what they have come up with, and they want to tax the earnings. So okay, so why now? Why now means now, because there are a lot of unemployment in the US, and they want to tax the people who are earning, and they may be outside of United States, but they have to pay taxes from the earnings they are getting from the, as a part where US viewers are watching their channel. So basically US viewers are contributing to the income of those YouTube earnings, and so that's why they want to tax that. So it is worldwide, whoever is a YouTuber and they are earning, so they want to tax them. Now let's move to question number 4. So what benefit will I get if I provide tax information? So if you provide tax information, so the benefit is really huge. So you will be only deducted 15% of your earnings from the US views. So in this case, let's take an example. So let's say there's $1,000 of earnings, and out of $1,000, $100 you are getting from US views. I will tell you total dollars you will get. So 900 is kept aside. Out of 1,000, $100 will be taxed, and that tax percentage comes to 15%. So the 15% is 85. So 900 plus 85 is $985 you will get paid. So only $15 will be deducted withhold with the Google, and they will be paying this out of 1,000 $15 to the US government. Now let's move to the question number 5. Will the 15% tax required be paid even if you declare tax information? Yes, 15% tax will have to be paid, but only on the earnings from the US viewers. Only from the US viewers, as said in the earlier example. So it will be applicable here also. It like just this question normally people ask, like even if we declare, what is going to happen, and things like that. So this 15% will be deducted from the US viewers earnings, and then it has to be deducted. Now question 6, how will my earning get impacted? Okay, so your earning will get impacted hugely, as discussed earlier, if you don't declare the tax information. Like I said earlier, out of $1,000, if you have not declared the tax information, you will only paid $760. But if you have declared the tax information, you will pay paid $985. That's a huge difference. On the $1,000 earnings, there's a one side $760, and there were other side $985. So that's a huge difference. So go and declare your tax information. Now coming to question number 7. What is the meaning of earning from the US viewers and earning from non-US viewers? So as most of you know that YouTube uh, is like, there is analytics, there is a already everything given there. You can go and see there what is the earning from the US viewers and non-US viewers. So earning from the US viewers will get taxed, not from non-US viewers. So this is the initiative of the US government, okay, not all over the world. So as is Google is located in the USA, so USA viewers earning from the USA viewers will get taxed. So most of the people ask this question, what should I do if I have two AdSense account? Shall the tax information provider should be the same for both AdSense account? Usually, AdSense is not approved for the same person twice. It doesn't make sense for Google to approve two AdSense account for the same person. So even if, let's say, you have two AdSense account, and you are giving the tax information same at both places, there is a chance that the Google is going to look into that, and they can come to know that, okay, this person has two AdSense account. Make sure that if you have two AdSense account, so you must have two tax information, and you must fill the tax information for two different persons. So this is like the thing, and you should be filling the tax information for two persons, not for the one person. Now question 9, what happens if you don't fill the tax information? Okay. So what happens, like as I said earlier, what was the impact, that if you don't fill the tax information, 24% of the entire YouTube earning is going to be deducted. Now coming to question number 10, last question. So when the new US tax withholding rules will get applied? So this US withholding rules will be applied from 1st June. That is why Google want everybody to submit their tax information by 31st. And as per the chapter 3 of the US tax rules, they will start taking the taxes from the 1st June. So thank you guys for watching this video, and if you have any other questions related to this tax stuff, then please comment in the comment section, and I will be very happy to answer that question. So thank you for watching the video, and please subscribe to the channel for this kind of informational videos.